What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to a new video. In this video, I want to show you guys a brief update or a quick update on my new studio. Now, for years, I've wanted my own designated spot with a desk and a bunch of hardware to produce videos, edit content, write, etc. And luckily, this has recently happened. And this is all because of a large donation, 2 donations to my channel from a man named John. So John, if you're watching this, thank you, thank you, thank you. Because of this, I can actually get this in motion. So, very exciting, guys. I hope you guys are all having a great Christmas. Please let me know in the comment section what you're doing, what the plan is for the day, what you're having for dinner, what did you get for Christmas, etc. But guys, this is just a brief clip. The studio that I'm working on right now is a little messy because I've had to remove a lot of stuff out of the room and kind of reposition it to put paint on the walls. Well, you know, that's just how it goes. Sometimes you have to make a mess to clean things up. So I'm just going to show you the desk, I'm going to show you the new lights, etc., and talk a little bit. But I have an upcoming Serpent's vlog episode where I show you guys how I put everything together. I show you guys footage of me putting paint on the walls, etc. The camera that I'm using right now, I was able to obtain also because of John's donation. So just amazing. I'm blown away by his generosity. This is a GoPro Hero 7 Black. I'm not used to using GoPros. I had one years ago, but I haven't had one in so long that I'm not familiar with the interface. So this video might not look as good as it should because I'm not completely familiar with the settings. I am going to learn that. I've been spending time kind of learning how to dial this camera in for the optimal video and photo settings. So bear with me, you guys. We're almost at the point where professional video and it's all happening. Let's just put it that way. Let's get into this video. Again, this is just a brief clip. In the Serpent's vlog episode that's coming up, I'm going to show you guys everything that I did. I captured a lot of the content. Unfortunately, some of it got lost on my iPhone 11, but it is what it is. Let's get right into the video. All right, guys, so as I said, the room is a little dirty right now because of everything that I've done to put the studio together. So there's still quite a bit that needs to get finished. So I'm only going to show you the desk for the most part and some of the hardware. So make sure not to be repetitive, to keep an eye out for that upcoming, very lengthy vlog, the Serpent's vlog episode, where I show you guys the majority of all the production of what went into putting this together, right? You're only seeing a small section of the studio. And not to be repetitive again, but in the next upcoming Serpent's vlog, I'm also going to give John a proper thank you because this is just incredible what he did. So anyways, you guys, I have 2 of these. This is the newer NL 480s, or it's an NL 480. There's 2 of them. These have diffusion panels on the front, and what you can do, you guys, is you can slide these back. There's 480 separate light beads, right? These are incredible lights. These will allow me to adequately illuminate my green screen. We are going to be doing green screen content, you guys. I'm going to be doing skits, scripted, recorded content where I act. This hardware in the studio is going to allow me to do so much. So look at the quality of this, you guys. Everything down to the way that these lights look, even this burnt orange, it looks incredible. So look at how professional this is, you guys. So let's turn it on, one of them on, and I'm just gonna crank up the light a little bit here. I don't wanna put too much light. And you can adjust the color temperature here. These get very, very bright. As you can see, you can adjust these through these mounts, and you can tilt the camera, etc. Or the camera, what am I saying? The lights. These also go up about 8 feet, I would estimate. These are awesome. So, guys, this is a Sedita desk. This is a 67-inch L-shaped desk. There's 4 different configurations. This is what's known as a convertible desk. So, although I set it up to be an L shape, you can make it a long, just a giant long desk that's about 97 inches. It's huge. So I've always wanted an L-shaped desk, so I think I chose well. Sedita is an awesome brand. For right around $200, you guys, this thing is sturdy as hell, and it was fairly straightforward to put together. The only issue is some of the stuff wasn't labeled, so it made it a little bit challenging, but nothing too difficult, right? So let me just show you guys the desk. This is the color paint that I went with. As you can see in the video, there's you can see some of the light paint that was left over that I painted over, excuse me. I'm a little tongue-tied today, you guys. I didn't sleep very well. So these actually look much darker in person. I wanted a dark green paint. So again, if you guys really look at the door and whatnot, you can see like spots where the light colored paint is bleeding through. So there needs to be a couple more coats. I need to finish painting the trim, and I'm gonna paint the ceiling too. So again, you guys, when I do the vlog episode that I keep mentioning, I'll adequately light everything or illuminate everything. But yeah, I really need to put more paint on the walls. As you can see, this room is a little messy, you guys. I've got some paint cans over there. Probably gonna have to go to Lowe's and get more paint. But look at the build quality of this gray Sedita desk, you guys. I love this. I also got a new computer chair. And look at this. This even comes out. Oh, I had my wireless keyboard that I recently got. I must have moved it. This book here was a gift from my mother for Christmas. This is going to be a to-do list, and a to-do list is going to be one of my main New Year's resolutions. With my ADHD, I have all these thoughts in my head, and it's difficult for me at times to stay on track. So a to-do list and fulfilling everything that I put in that damn book is going to be my #1 New Year's resolution, to follow through with my plans. So again, guys, I forgive the mess. The room's a little messy right now, but it is what it is. This is a green screen. I have the mount for it. I'll show you guys all this in the upcoming vlog. But I mean, look at this, you guys. There's the other NL480 Neewer light. These are LEDs, incredible lights. And this desk also came with lights, LEDs that you can put underneath these panels so that the desk is illuminated. And if I'm correct about this, and I think I am, you can even set the lights up to move to the rhythm of music, which is really cool. So this is a huge desk, you guys. And it's going to be moved about 6 inches further back when I finish the studio, but for now I need to leave it kind of, where it is. But this is, over here, you guys, some of the hardware that came with the GoPro Hero 7 Black that I was able to obtain thanks to John's donation. It came with a vlog light and a vlog skeleton case, they call these. It came with an underwater skeleton case. I think they call these skeleton cases. It came with a protective case for the GoPro. It came with this, which is for shooting underwater. It allows you to shoot above water and underwater. And I think that's what this Polar Pro setup is as well. So I'm gonna be doing a lot of upgrades to my content. We're gonna be doing underwater footage, guys. Came with some mounts. Came with a microphone adapter, which I'm stoked about because I am going to upgrade the mic on this camera. So this over here, you guys, is I should just wait to show you guys, but this is a light that my mother sent me for Christmas. You put it on this dock and it illuminates what's inside, and it's a wolf howling in front of the moon. This is in honor of my 17-year-old deceased dog, Luna. I'm going to talk more about Luna's passing in the upcoming days. I haven't had the inner strength to do it because I miss her so much, guys. It's really hard losing Luna. This desk has this cool like backing so you can attach stuff, right? It's got a bag that it comes with. This is one of the monitors. It's actually a TV, but I'm going to use it as a monitor. I'm going to get a stand for this. This is what we're going to do our Let's Play series on, this Vizio television. This is the tripod for my green screen. I'll show you guys that in the future as well. And this desk also came with a designated slot for power, which I really, really like. It's also got 2 USB slots. It came with this awesome bag to put stuff in. These are clamps for my green screen to hold the green screen to the tripod right here. And this is another one of the Neewer NL480s. Let me see, guys, if I can take this out and really show you the build quality of these. I am very impressed with these Neewer lights. Let me see if I can just get this. Yeah, it's kind of hard to see, guys. Let me move this light. There we go. Look at the build quality. I've never had hardware this nice. It's like going from a Ford Pinto to a Ferrari Enzo. It's very humbling to all of a sudden have all this amazing technology and all this stuff, guys. Again, John, thank you. I'm not trying to be repetitive, but man, like, it's incredible. All of a sudden, I've got a Rolls Royce, metaphorically speaking. I've got my Logitech C920 here on a tripod. This is what I'm going to use to do reaction videos as well as Let's Play content. That is an Amazon Basics computer chair. I had a different computer chair that I got at a thrift store, but my cats ended up taking it over, so I gave it to them and I got this really nice computer chair. But yeah, you guys, let me show you guys, if I can, the underneath of this. It's got these supports on 2 different spots. I've got clothes thrown everywhere, guys. I apologize, but got some socks over there. It took me about 2 days to put this desk together. It's got these little cubbies here for stuff. I'm probably gonna get some Spawn figures and some Egyptian statues for this. But yeah, guys, what do you think about the paint? Is the green too much? What do you think about it? I'm probably gonna do the ceiling a gray, and then I'm gonna do silver reflective paint along the crown molding. But yeah, these cubbies are really nice. Oh, and the newer lights, they come with these really nice carry bags. And I'll show you guys what they look like. I've only used one of the lights, so the power supply is still in the bag, the carry bag. But yeah, it comes with a cord, a power supply, and an awesome little bag to, you know, go places with. If you take it out, you can also buy batteries for these if you want to take these lights out into nature or whatever, which is a really cool option. I've got a TC777 toner condenser microphone with a pop filter. I will be using this, but I also, you guys, recently obtained another Blue Snowball Ice. This is the black edition. These are my favorite budget microphones. I think they're great. You just have to make sure that the room is deadened, sound deadened, otherwise they don't sound good. So I have a boom arm here that I will be hooking the Blue Snowball Ice Black Edition. I'm going to be hooking that up, this boom arm, probably right here or over here. And that way I'll have the microphone about 1.5 feet away from my mouth, which is ideal for these types of microphones. So guys, this is professional as hell. There's some other hardware I wanted to show you, but I'm going to wait for the vlog. Ladies and gentlemen, I really want to show you right now. I'll show you 2 other pieces of hardware, but the rest, you guys, I'm going to wait until that vlog. And I'm blocking the light, but this is a HyperX Cloud 3 headphones. These are incredible. I use these for editing. This makes editing my footage so much more enjoyable. And the cool thing about these too, you guys, is it comes with a mic. So you can use these for like Let's Plays, where you don't need a microphone. The microphone on these isn't that great. Headset mics are known for not having the best audio, but the sound that comes out of these is perfect for editing, for playing video games, for watching videos, etc. So I use these pretty much every day. I don't really use the mic that often. So instead, I'm going to use these headphones in tandem with the Blue Snowball Ice and the Toner TC777. There's some paint supplies kind of thrown off. And then here's your storage, guys. And again, this tray was probably the hardest, most confusing thing to put together with the whole desk, how it slides in and out. The directions were pretty vague, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, I have a ton of foot room down here, you guys. My feet are dirty, I was grounding earlier, but I have plenty of room to get stuff done, and I'm gonna put a stand over here with my monitor on it for the Let's Play stuff, right? So there are my Neewer NL480s. These lights are incredible, but look at the grain of this, you guys. I thought it was really cool. I think this is the best desk for around $200, the brand at least. Sedita, guys, if you're looking for a good desk, check Sedita out. And I would suggest getting it right from the manufacturer instead of getting it on Amazon. But yeah, I'm not 100% sure what I'm gonna do with this. I'm gonna do something with it. I need to get a headphone stand. This desk actually comes with a headphone stand, guys. Or it's like a hook, but the head on this thing isn't big enough for my mic, or my, what am I saying? My headphones. And if I put my HyperX Cloud 3 on this over a period of time, this is gonna dig into the foam pad and it's gonna ruin it. So I'm gonna get a mounted headphone stand, excuse me. I really like that it also came with this bag, you guys. It comes with 2 bags. This is also a gift from my mother for Christmas today. This is the first Christmas in my life where I haven't been with family. So today I'm pretty much just alone, and I'm fine with that. You know, I can call my parents and my brother and whatnot and stay in touch with everybody. It's kind of nice having a quiet Christmas, to be honest. So this is another thing I got with John's donation. This is just a basic USB hub. And what I like about this, you guys, is that you can manually turn the hub, the port on and off. So it's not pulling extra power. That's really nice. I'm probably gonna mount that somehow underneath the desk. Again, you have 4 power slots. This came with the desk, and 2 USB slots. So I really like that the power is right here. I think that they might have been able to find a better place for the power supply, but I'm good with it. I am good with it. So yeah, guys, I mean, I have quite a bit of room. I'm a 6'1" guy, about 200 pounds. So I have quite a bit of room down here. And again, this is a convertible desk. It can be configured 4 different ways. In fact, I'll show you guys what I mean by that. This is what I mean. So I went with option 2. I mean, this camera I got for $100, the GoPro Hero 7 Black that I'm using to record this, and it came with all these accessories. If my research is correct, and I'm almost positive that it is, this one accessory is worth about $80. So I think I got a really good deal on this. Yes, it's an older camera, but it shoots in 4K at up to, I think, 240 frames per second. This model has what's known as Pro Tune, and it also has Hypersmooth, which is a built-in gimbal, essentially. So hopefully I have that on, otherwise this video is going to be super shaky. But I think my battery's almost dead on this, you guys. Let me turn it off and see if I have any extra storage space, and we'll go from there. I meant to say extra battery. I'll be right back. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is a new accessory as well, a new piece of hardware. This is a Red Dragon wireless gaming keyboard, and it's heavy as hell. This thing is durable as fuck. Excuse my language. But I love the aluminum look to it. I love how heavy it is. It looks good. The only downside to this is the keys are a little loud. I don't mind it, but I could see how some people would. This is wireless and wired. So you can hook this up and use it wired if the battery dies, and you can also hook it up wireless. So that's an awesome perk that you can do both. It's got the best of both worlds. It hooks to your computer via dongle, but I think you can even hook it up via Bluetooth, but I prefer the dongle. So this also has backlit keys, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not too into all the backlit stuff and all the RGB stuff, but it is a cool option. I think this was about $70. I really needed a keyboard, a new keyboard, because my hands are so big and my laptop is pretty small. So this will be a huge upgrade as well, ladies and gentlemen. So this month blew me away. I didn't expect to be able to do any of this, and all of a sudden I have all this fancy hardware. It feels so good after so many years, pretty much a decade of struggling financially, you guys. It feels so good to be able to get all this stuff. So this is the Red Dragon. I think it's a K55. Let's look at the model here. It is a K556 RGB Pro. I would strongly suggest this. And if you find the keys are too loud, you can easily switch out the keys, which really isn't that difficult, and get some quieter keys, but I don't mind this at all. This is perfect for the size of my hands. Okay guys, this is another piece of hardware. This is a Red Dragon Ranger light. This thing lights up. I can't remember how you do it. There it goes. Which is pretty cool. Again, I'm not too big on all the RGB stuff, but if I can set this to like just be green or red, I will. That's kind of cool if it just pulses red. I don't really like how it goes through all the colors of the rainbow. I'd rather it just be one color that pulses. But my hands are huge, you guys, and I've used this cheap little $8 Logitech USB that I got at Walmart on sale years ago, and it's like half the size of this. So the struggle has been real. This is like actually fits my hand. So this will make editing content and gaming, whatever I do on a computer, so much easier. I would strongly suggest this, you guys. This is pretty budget friendly. I'll try to remember to put links in the description box to all these products if you want to pick them up. And if you use my Amazon affiliate links, I get a small percentage of the sale. So if you don't mind doing that, I would really appreciate it. Every penny counts. I put all of my money, guys, into bills in this channel. That's where all my money goes, as well as taking care of my cats. I have 13 cats that I take care of, and I'll talk to you guys about why that is in the near future. It's a pretty crazy story. I didn't expect to have 13 cats, but when life just kind of threw them at me. So I love all of them. I'm not complaining. I love every single pet that I have and have ever had, again. But this is a really cool mouse, you guys. So again, it's like I've all of a sudden I woke up and I went from being in a Ford Pinto to a fucking Ferrari Enzo or a Cadillac CTS V that's highly tuned. All of a sudden I'm in a mid-90s Toyota Supra that's got 1,000 horsepower. I mean, this is just an awesome period of my life. So yeah, guys, I think there's a couple more things I want to show you. Please excuse the messy floors. I've been so busy lately that I haven't really had time to give the house proper upkeep. Just wanted to show you guys the box that the mouse came, or the keyboard came in. This is the Dharma Pro, but the model is the K55D, or is it K55F? I can't remember. I talked about that in the last video clip. Again, I'll try to remember to put links to all this in the description box if you want to pick some of this stuff up. This is the Red Dragon Ranger Lite. What I like about both of these pieces of hardware, you guys, is that they're wired and wireless. So if your battery dies, you can just grab the wire and still use it while the battery charges. That's really cool. I like the cross compatibility of this. And to wrap this video up, you guys, I just wanted to show you a really awesome gift that my parents sent me. I've been reading this the past couple of nights. I opened it early and I'm going to read it today. This is the Spawn Compendium. This is a collection, you guys, of the first 50, I believe it's either 50 or 60 Spawn comics. And the Compendium #1 I like because they didn't change the art style. In Compendiums 2 through 4, they changed the art style. And I'm a big fan of the early and mid-90s art that is in these comics. So the Spawn Compendium, you guys, is really awesome. If you're interested in Spawn and you don't want to buy all the individual comics, which is going to get really expensive because there's a ton of them, you might want to look into the Compendium. I'm looking for a particular picture to show you guys the art. I can't show you guys every page in this because there is some stuff in here that I can't put on YouTube. But I mean, look at the art, guys. Let me just find another. I thought this was awesome. The artwork. Look at that. I do think that when they printed these, though, they might have had some technical issues with the printing because there's some spots where it looks like art is missing. And I'm going to have to check my Spawn collection. I do collect the individual comics and double check, but there appears to be, and I don't take my word for it because I could be wrong, but there appears to be some printing errors in this. But again, I could be wrong. Regardless, I would get this. They're on sale for like 35 bucks right now. They're normally 60 bucks. The only downside of this, you guys, is that they're really heavy. Amazon sent mine damaged, even though it was new. It was bought new. They just sent this in a box with no bubble wrap. And the box was 3 times bigger than the book. So every time the truck stopped, it just slid around. And you can see that the cover's kind of creased. I put it upside down and it's kind of fixed it. The weight of this book is so heavy that by putting it on its face, the wrinkles have kind of come out in the creases, but it's still there. I'm kind of glad that it came damaged because if it wasn't, I would be really like over careful to not, damage this book. And not damage, but like this book is so heavy and I read in bed more often than not. I don't really read during the day. I read at night. And when I'm laying down, the book has to kind of sit on my hips or my waist or my stomach. And when heavy books, when you do that, the bottoms of the pages can get kind of curled and damaged. So I'm kind of glad that this came with some cosmetic issues because now I can kind of treat it as just a book to read instead of trying to like gingerly handle each page so that they don't get damaged. I'll probably buy another one of these down the road just to have one, like a mint copy, but I don't think that these are ever going to be worth very much, you guys, because they're so mass produced. The individual copies of the individual comics is what you want if you are looking for collectability and the value. And I do collect the individual comics. I sold all of mine a while back, years ago, as well as my action figures, and I'm starting to get back into collecting it. I had to sell the stuff because I needed money. I wish I would have never done that. There's a few things I wish I would have never sold, including some very rare occult books. I've been collecting occult books for over a decade now, and I've had some of the most rare titles from certain authors that I wish I would have never gotten rid of. But when money's tight, guys, sometimes you got to do what you got to do, right? So would I recommend the Spawn Compendium? Abso-fucking-lutely. This book is awesome. But I think that pretty much concludes this video, you guys. So one last thing, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to finish painting the trim around the door. It's not finished, so in about a week, I should have this all complete, and I'll do that Serpents vlog episode where I show you guys this studio being pretty much finished. But I am gonna put some art on the walls. I'm open to suggestions. What do you guys think I should put on the walls? I do have a tapestry for the doors, these thin tapestries that have snakes on them. I think they're really cool. I might put those up. I'm not 100% sure yet, you guys. And I think on the ceiling, I'm not 100% sure what color I'm gonna paint it, but I am gonna put a black sun in the middle of the ceiling. And we've talked about what the black sun is in the past. It's the internal sun that ignites through Kundalini rising. So there's gonna be a lot of glyphs and hieroglyphics even on these walls. I'm really gonna deck this out. So anyways, my battery's dying, you guys. I need to wrap this one up. Merry Christmas to all of you. Thank you guys for being here. Please hit the like button if you like this video. Please leave a comment. Please subscribe if you haven't done so already. Thank you for watching. And again, not to be repetitive, but John, thank you, thank you, thank you. May peace be with you all.